Ooh boy, this is open golf at its best. So we're going to move over the 15th hole. No more need for that one here. And we'll see now only these 4 holes remain for the leader to take the Claret Cup. Phil Mickelson can already feel it in his hands, but he's not going to think about it, as we're now going to turn our attention over to Julius Boros. I apologize, not Julius Boros. Lloyd Mangrum, and then Jack Nicklaus will be the first one we see. But let's look over at those golfers here who are coming in on 18, which will be Lloyd Mangrum and Bob Rosberg. So they Lloyd rolled a 6 on a semi-daunting hole, which will be a bogey, and then Bob Rosberg rolled a 2, so that'll be a par. So Lloyd Mangrum goes 9 under for the tournament and bogeyed the last 2 holes. That is terrible luck for him, and he rolls a 75, or he shoots a 75 there. Bob Rosberg pars the last 3 holes and stays at a 2 over for the day, or 2 over for the tournament. I apologize, not 2 over for the tournament. 2 over for the day, 10 under for the tournament. So he cards a 75 as well. This was absolutely some very scattered golf shots here today. Lee Trevino's on number 17, a semi-daunting hole, and that's going to be a par putt for him. So a par for him leaves him at 11 under par. Jack Nicklaus is going to be the first one we see, and that will be leading up to Jack Nicklaus's shot here on the 17th hole. He's got a red one. He's not going to utilize it here, guys. It's not the time to do so. It's a semi-daunting hole, so let's just let him play it out. If he rolls a black 6 here, that's not good. You don't want to roll a 6 here. This is not the hole, so I'm going to let him keep the red die there. So he's going to roll a 4, so that's going to be the course controlling there, and that'll be a 66. Oh my goodness, guys. He almost quadrupled there, guys. He almost did it. But it's a 66, which means here, guys, that's going to be a rough 1 shot there. So rough 1 shot, or apologize, first shot into the rough, I should say. So let's see here. Rough shot here on a par 3, no less. So a 6 green. Is he a master recovery? He is semi-mastery with that decided eye saying yes there. So with that, difficult lie behind clump of turf, but determined swing sends ball to green. Terrific roll, gimme putt for bogey. Wow, guys, a gimme putt for bogey. That is, oh, I apologize, not gimme putt for bogey. I think I was reading the wrong one here, guys. I was reading the second shot. It was the first shot, right? So it's a challenging but courageous swing on the green, rolling, nice, easy putt for par. That's exactly what I was looking for. Now, I think he's going to concede this right now. Get rid of it now before you go to the last hole. Have it so that he can get rid of that so he can really play it. He's going to go for a moderate putt for par. And he rolls a 5, and that, my friends, is why the Golden Bear knows how to handle stress. He is at 15 under par. He is easily 4 shots off the lead, but still now has the 18th hole to really work with. Let's go over to the next group here. It's going to be Gil Morgan with a blue chip here on the 16th hole. And it's a double cordial. He's going to purchase a 1 black. And he rolls the one thing you don't want to do, guys. And he rolls another thing you don't want to do. Just burns that blue chip. It is so bad when you roll that blue chip and you burn that blue chip for a purchase card or a die there, and you get that exact die. So he rolls it, so it's going to be a 16, and a 16 for that par 5 is actually going to be the first shot into the sand. So first shot into the sand here. On this hole, 1 green says, is he chunky? He is not. So classic swing, explosion, strong applause. All right, so this is what Gil Morgan needs here. Strong applause, we're going to re-roll that white die. And a 4 says, drifting iron, almost misses green, difficult putt for birdie. So he's going to definitely go for it. He's not going to lag putt this. He's going to absolutely attempt for this 1 difficult putt for birdie. And he gets a 2, so he's going to go back for a moderate putt for par. And he rolls a 2, so he pars that hole there. Definitely something he needs to stay within. He definitely can't bogey. No one can bogey at this point. If you bogey, you might as well be out of the contention. And Sam Snead is his playing partner. Let's see how he did on this hole here. The par 5 here. So 6. That, my friends, will be an easy opportunity for him to attack the green. So this is an attack the green attempt for him here. And we're going to re-roll the white die on this one for this attempt. and that'll be a 3. So it says barely on green, but makeable, difficult putt for birdie. Yeah, he's going to go for it too. So him and his partner here had some serious distance here for the birdie putts. A 1 will be the one that will get him a birdie, and he rolls a 2 as well. So moderate putt for par, and he rolls a 6. So he's actually going to have a gimme putt or an easy putt for bogey here, guys, and he rolls a 16. So he 3 putts his way to a bogey. That Sam Snead is breaking down. The wheels are falling off for Sam. That is 2 bogeys in a row, and his shots are just not clanking in here as he's put him way too close to the edge there. So Ben Hogan will roll for him real quick as he is out of contention on this daunting par 4. So we'll re-roll the white die here, and it's a 1 on a daunting hole. Means that we're going to have to re-roll the white die to see if he, or the decider die. It is a bullet, which means he does get a birdie. So he birdies the hole here on number 15, and he gets himself to 13 under par there. All right, so now Phil Mickelson is up next here on this very difficult 15 hole here. So 1, 2, 5, let's roll it here. 2 is going to be there. That's easy money there for him. So 2 is going to be the course controlling. That's easy to say here. And then on top of that, we're going to see here a 3, 5, 6. So a 3, 5, 6. So a 3, 5 is what we're looking for, and a 3, 5 is actually the golf cam course. Golf cam course here. All right, golf cam course. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So golf cam course is going to be green 6 on a par 4. Is it a daunting hole? It is a daunting hole. Battles back from tough lie to make green in 2. Clutch putt for par. Now, even though it says it's the little triangle there, clutch putts don't actually have that taken into account. So it's a clutch putt for par, and he's a 1 to 4 because he is a semi gold putting. So 1 to 4, he rolls a 2, so he's going to get himself a performance chip. And guys, we're going to end it right here real quick. I want to actually, well, maybe not. You know what? Let's not end it here, guys. I got plenty of holes here. This rule has been kind of running a little bit long here, though. I kind of figured that somebody would drop out. So I guess we can play for just a second longer here. We'll let the video go just a little long. Let's just say to phooey with everything here, guys. And let's go for a long video. Lee Trevino is going to end his round here on the 18th hole as we get rid of the 15th hole there. So only 3 holes remaining. So Lee Trevino and Jack Nicklaus are approaching the 18th green. Let's roll it here for Lee Trevino. That's a 6 on a daunting hole, or semi-daunting hole, is a bogey. So Lee Trevino bogeys that hole. And that'll be a 10 under par for the tournament, or for the tournament, yep, and a 3 over for the day. So 76, guys. Whew, that is something, guys. 76, man. Everybody's playing over par today. It was a very difficult day today here, guys. Lots of strong wind and a lot of firm greens. So Jack Nicklaus is next here on number 18, semi-daunting hole. Let's see how he plays it. A 4 will be the golf course controlling. 14 says it's gonna be a golf cam course. So this is exactly what he did. He had a great miss there. So he's on a golf cam. A 1 green says, is it a cordial hole? It is not. Nicely, or is he a laser golfer? I guess you could say, is he a laser golfer? He is a laser golfer, so he has that trait right there on his irons. And so accurate shots, clutch putt for birdie. He needs this one for a birdie for sure. He's a gold, 1 to 5, and he rolls a 2. So there you go, guys. That blue chip doesn't matter at this point. He ends his round with a birdie. That is easy to see here, guys. Jack Nicklaus wants to end on a high note and possibly put himself in contention. He was 3 under for the round, but that back 9 definitely hurt his chances for hoisting the claret cup here, or jug here. So with that said here, he is 3 under for the day. That is a 70 for the day. So there is only one player that played below 70, sub 70 for the round so far. That's Julius Boros. And so we're going to look at now Gil Morgan and Sam Snead. 4 shots back here on the 17th hole here, par 3. And he rolls a 2, so that's going to be the course controlling. A 16 on that will be a first shot into the sand. So let's see how he's going to handle the sand bunkers out there in Scotland. Sand bunkers are difficult here, especially on a par 3 for sure. And it says right here, for this, it's going to be a 4 green. It says, is he a chunky golfer? He is not. So lofted out of bunker to close range of pin, moderate putt for par. Moderate putt for par is big here, guys. All right, so moderate putt for par is going to be a 1 to 5. And he rolls a 1, so there you go, guys. A 1 is definitely going to keep him in. I'll move over the putts here so you guys can see that. So he keeps himself at par here, and a 15 under par. He's going to go to the 18th hole with that. And the next one up is going to be Sam Snead, who is slowly falling behind here. So this is the hole he really needs to do something special here. And he rolls a 1, so he gives control to the course. So 45 says it's going to be the first shot into the bunker, but there's an asterisk, which means that from this angle, the difficult pin will be in order. That little triangle will be in effect. So a 3 says here on a first shot from the sand, right? Yeah, first shot from sand. And it says mishits wedge if he's chunky, and he's not chunky, right? Nope. So it says ball hits cleanly, rolls to within a foot of pin, but it is not going to be a gimme. It will be an easy putt for birdie. Difficult putt, of course, raised up there a little bit. So easy putt for birdie, or par, I apologize. Easy putt for par, there you go. So a 15 for him will be a par, and Sam Snead will stay at 14 under for the tournament and going to the 18th hole. And Ben Hogan, who is coming up on the 16th hole with Phil Mickelson, will roll for his on the 16th. It's a cordial. A 1 for cordial is a birdie. So there you have it there, guys. A birdie for him will put him at 14 under par. And now he is actually tied with Sam Snead. So he's actually moving up the ranks real fast here. Out of contention, though, so the golf cameras aren't looking at him for it. So Phil Mickelson is up next here, guys. We'll try to speed through as much as we can here to get this over with so you guys can enjoy the trophy here to see who will win it. Obviously, Phil will win it. We'll see how low he goes here, though. All right, so with that, it's going to be a cordial par 5. He rolls a 5, so the course will control. A 46 on this one is actually going to be a golf cam. So he's just rolling exactly what you need to do here, guys, to stay within the lead. So a golf cam course for a par 5, a 6. Says, is it a daunting hole? It is not. And it says, nicely played approach and a chance to cash in here. Clutch putt for birdie. So he has that opportunity here. I say he's going to pay the blue chip here, guys, the little blue chip, to make that a gold. He's a semi-gold. He's going to make it gold here, guys, and he's going to have a 1 to 5 opportunity. And he rolls a 1, so he would have made it anyway. So he now pushes everybody down as he moves up. He is really just basically too far ahead for anybody to really make a difference here. Both these guys here actually have already come in here, so no real chance here unless he just completely implodes. So he is birdied, and he is 20 under par for the tournament. Let's get back to the 18th hole, and now we'll see only 2 holes remain for the leaders. So, for the leader. So 17th hole here, or the 18th hole is going to be Gil Morgan. Gil Morgan is right here. Okay. And semi-daunting hole. Easy does it. He owns that one. He controls the hole because he, of course, has a 4. So with that, he rolls a 2, 3, 5 on a par 4 semi-daunting hole. So a 2, 3, 5 says for Gil Morgan, legend or shaper. He is a legend golfer, well placed, and that will be a golf cheers. So he'll gain a blue chip. I wonder if he'll use it on the green. So let's see here. So golf cheers here. He gains a blue chip and a 5 green. Is he a hacker? He is not. So otherwise, nice shot. Hits green regulation. Moderate putt for birdie. Well, he will utilize that last blue chip that he gained there to get himself a easy putt for birdie. So let's see if he can do that here. And he rolls a 6, guys. You can't make this up here, guys. So he rolls a 6. So it's going to be an easy putt for par. And he rolls a 15, so that'll be a par putt, and he will card that 15 under par there, guys, to settle for, I think for the day here, guys, 1 under. So that's a 72 for the round here, guys. Whew, 72 for the round today. So he shoots 1 under. That's just another chord that just 1 under is. It's a difficult course today, guys. Sunday was super difficult. We don't know how every other day was played, but this course played very difficult as 15 under is something. They really teamed it up here, guys, for this major tournament here. All right, so with that being said here, we're going to go to Sam Snead, his playing partner, who is 6 shots back. All right, let's roll here. A 1 on this last one. He gains control, and he rolls a 1, 3, 4 on a par 4. All right, so 1, 3, 4 on the par 4, 18. 1, 3, 4 says, is it a direct green? It is not. It is a semi-daunting hole. Is he a hacker? He is not. We're going to go to the Golf Cam Experience chart. All right, there you go. Golf Cam Experience says 3 green on a par 4. Is he a prospect? He is not. He's an icon. So well-shaped shot, sets up easy putt for birdie. So easy putt for birdie, 1 to 4 here. Let's see if he can birdie, and he does. So Sam Snead birdies it there, and he gets to 15 under par for the tournament. And for the day, he shoots as well a 72. So it looks like both of them had a very strange mixture of plays here, but they're both 5 shots off the lead. So with that, we're going to look at 17. All eyes are on Phil Mickelson, who can win the Claret Jug here. And let's roll the dice here for Ben Hogan. On a semi-daunting hole, a 5 is a par. So he pars out 17, and that will be 14 under for him. And Phil Mickelson on the semi-daunting, I apologize, I'm tongue-tied here, talking for a long time. I think this video has gone on for about 1 hour and 5 minutes so far, and I apologize, guys, if that's too long. I hope you guys can maybe just watch them in 2, right? But nonetheless, let's get right to it here, guys. Phil Mickelson on the 17th hole here. So let's see here. Actually, I might actually cut this video into 2, actually. So let's see if I can do that. I'll probably end up doing that here. All right, so 3 white is going to be a course controlling. So a 35 is going to be a first shot into the rough. Oof, there it is. This could be the fall right here. He could fall right now. That's 4 shots he has to break up, so I don't think he's going to do that. But let's see if he does fall back just a little bit on a par 3. So par 3, first shot into the rough, 3 green. Says, is he a workman? He is not. Ball hit cleanly from behind obstruction, rolls to within a foot of pin. Gimme for par. Gimme putt for par is 3 dice. Okay, so he does not have any problems here for this gimme putt for par. 2, 3, 5 is what he does. That's a par putt for Phil Mickelson. And lefty is going on to the 18th tee. As Ben Hogan here will roll for his out of contention golf here, and he rolls a 6 on a semi-daunting hole, and that will be a bogey. So Ben Hogan bogeys out here to 13 under par here. Definitely a tough course for him today. That was a 74 carded Sunday ticket there, guys. And so last but not least, we have Phil Mickelson, who can really finish it off here, guys. Fantastic opportunity. 4 shots up on everybody else here. Let's see how he plays this one. No tricks, no gimmicks here. 3 is going to be a course controlling, and a 14, which will be a golf cam course. So of course he would hit that. I know, right? Forgive the pun there. So a golf cam course is what he's going to look at, and with that, a 3 green for the par 4, 458. Says, is it a cordial hole? It is not. It is a semi-daunting hole. Is it a daunting hole? The decider die hasn't been touched, so it's not going to be, because the decider die says it's a blank. So it says solid play, easy putt, 2 putt for par. So this is a 2 putter for par here, guys, for the victory. Everyone quiet, please, as Phil Mickelson winds back the putter head here. And he rolls a 16. That, my friends, is a par, and we have our newest leader and, of course, winner of the Claret Cup here, or a jug here, and that will be 5 under will be the one that actually takes that one here. And so 5 under par of a 73 round is a 68, and he goes low with Julius Boros for the winner as Phil Mickelson shoots the winning round here, guys. So thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed this fantastic play here. Only, let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 golfers out of 12. So half the golfers on the card here actually shot under par. Just think about that. That's absolutely phenomenal golf course play there. So I'll see you guys next time here, guys, in the bleachers. As we go over to Mexico, guys, we're going to go over to Playa del Carmen and Mexico, and we're going to go to the Lagart Viejo Mundo course. Very exciting. It's going to be an easier course, of course, for everybody. It's going to be a little bit easier because of the fact that it is relatively more like a Kapalua golf course. So maybe we'll see some really low rounds here. But as of right now, low was probably the name, of course, 20 under par. But 20 under par with a very difficult course so far, as everyone kind of managed to get about 4 or 5 shots back. So really just bull through here, guys, with Phil Mickelson. I'll see you guys next time here, guys, and I'll try to see if I can make a video with the leaderboard right before the next round. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in Mexico.